Mildenhall lies off the main road to Norwich and is a small market town with an ancient market cross. Unusually for East Anglia, where churches are normally on the outskirts of settlements, the church appears squeezed onto a central site, surrounded by undistinguished buildings and with only a small churchyard. There are compensations. Fronting the High Street is one of England's most remarkable decorated east windows. 7 lights rise to what might be an 18th century lace collar wrought in stone. 2 pointed lights flank an octafoil surrounded by 12 quatrefoils. The purpose of this window must have been purely decorative, with the Virgin in the central space and other saints in attendance around her. But oh for the original glass! The porch, one of the largest in Suffolk, is a theatrical composition. Its upper story was the village school. Locals recall that at Easter between the 2 world wars, children would still throw flowers down on those coming to worship. Inside, the nave is perpendicular, with inventive panel tracery in the aisles. The clerestory tracery appears eager to imitate the halo effect of the east window surround. The chancel and adjacent north chapel are mostly early Gothic, with stepped lancet windows and stiff leaf capitals. All eyes turn to the roofs. That in the nave is low-pitched, with tie beams alternating with hammer beams. The purpose of this is more decorative than structural. The hammers are carved with large angels whose outspread wings seem to fill the roof volume. Every member is carved and decorated, but the nave is surpassed by the more visible roofs of the aisles, with some of the finest carving in England. Here the hammer beams are actually in the form of angels, lying as if peering off the edge of a cliff. The more elaborate decorative programme is in the north aisle. Here, each spandrel is a carved panel, an independent work of art depicting a mix of biblical and domestic scenes. The wall posts are in the form of saints in niches with angels watching over them. At Mildenhall, the art is not applied to the roof, but is integral to it. Here is structure fashioned into art, like the caryatids on the erechtheion, or red Indian totem poles. The spandrel designs are reproduced in photographs on the wall below. Many of the figures were defaced in the Reformation and again under the Commonwealth. Records show that a man in 1651 was paid £1 a day to deface all symbols of superstition in the church, which is odd since they were supposedly removed a century earlier. Angels are full of gunshot as soldiers try to bring them down without erecting scaffolding. One figure in the north aisle still has the head of a pike embedded in its garment. Despite such injuries, the roofs offer a glorious array of religious art. The tower has a choir loft with a fine fan vault beneath it. The North family have 2 memorials in the south aisle, one an alabaster effigy of 1620 with children kneeling beneath, the other a contrasting Baroque cartouche.